Hello everybody, welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Ocarina of Time GSR tournament, lower bracket round 4. We got Rosewater versus ChefBear. It's going to be a hyped match. In the commentary booth we have Zor2000. Say hello everybody.
Hey, what's up guys? Alright, we ready for some GSR? Looks like everybody's getting ready. Oh, looks like the countdown started. We're about to get going here. Alright, 15 seconds. GSR equals super great race. Or great super race. Alright, we are on the move. Everybody's favorite part of the run. These are the hypest 2 minutes of your life right here. So ChefBear and Rosewater actually have relatively close PBs. I believe Rosewater's like 15 minutes and ChefBear's is 16. So not too far apart, but PBs don't really decide who's gonna win. We just did the entry-level tournament earlier today, and the person who had the best PB out of anybody there actually got last place and got eliminated from the tournament. So PBs don't decide who's gonna win for sure. Consistency is what gets wins, not necessarily the fastest time. So just because Rosewater has a faster time by like a minute and a half doesn't necessarily mean that Chef doesn't stand a chance. There's a lot of different things that could go wrong throughout the run and gives Chef a bunch of time saves. All right, who's gonna get more text boxes? Looks pretty even so far. I've counted 1 for 1. Oh, it looks like Rose just got another one. Oh, 2 more for Rose. That is 4 frames, man. Those add up. TC hover? God, I hope not. Yeah, dude, those 4 frames put Chef in the lead. It adds up. Not really, but still. I missed the text box. Can we reset? I think we're gonna have to. Although you have the advantage, so it's probably fine. Alright, more text boxes. This is so exciting. A commentator's dream is the first 2.5 minutes of the run. I love it. Oh man, Chef's missing more text boxes. Or it was just one. He's okay. Rose missing a whole bunch. Chef is on the move. Well, sort of. Not quite yet. 1 more second. Sorry, he's got to say hello. Alright, now we're on the move. Perfect text box into movement. Let's go. Looks like Chef's going to go for the Kokiri sword. He's probably playing on VC if he's going to do that. Rose going for a rupee route. They're probably playing on N64. Pretty solid start so far. Clean Kokiri sword. Rose getting rupees from Mido's house. At the beginning of the run here, it's going to look like Rose is ahead because their route is faster in the beginning compared to VC. But as the run goes on, Rose is going to lose time to lag and lose time to just slower tricks in general. And 64 is still decently fast compared to VC. Like, they're pretty close. Like, either one can hold the world record, but N64 does, in theory, lose more time to lag as the run goes on. Oh, Chef missing the bridge clip. Got it in the second try, though, so he's still on the move. Oh, he jumps off the bridge. That's unfortunate. Missing it once, then getting up, and then jumping off on accident feels real bad. Ooh, Rose getting the West. Oh, West escape, huh? Oh, Rose gets West escape. This is crazy. That's actually really fast. The alternative strat is to do walking while talking, going out of the crawl space to go to Kokiri Sword. It's not that slow, but if you get the West, it saves probably like 20 seconds or so compared to walking all the way up to the crawl space. Jeff's not even trying to go for a West. He's just going to go for normal forced escape here through Pokey. Oh, that was fast. That's good. All right, they're pretty close to each other. I'd say, I was going to say Rose is ahead, but not really. Chef did his route to the best of his ability, and it was pretty solid, so they're not really... It might look like Rose is ahead, but they're not really. Like, they'll converge on each other as the route goes on. Yeah, West Escape is really ballsy to do in a race, but if you hit it, then you get a nice advantage. The run will likely converge around, like, when both runners are going to Wasteland, that's when things kind of overlap and start to, you see the same things going on. Until then, you might see Chef go to, like, Hookshot before bombs. N64 is always going to go do bombs before Hookshot. It's just faster for them. But it's not really going to converge too much. Even in Bottom of the Well, we're going to see Rose do a different strategy that's much faster than Chef's strategy. Chef's going to have to do Ocarina Dive, and Rose is going to be able to clip through the ground using a 1.0 exclusive trick. But I'll mention it when they converge, and you'll be able to tell. But for now, it'll be kind of hard to tell exactly who's far ahead. Again, it might look like Chef's behind, but he's really not. Especially because Rose can't do the West here. Rose has to talk to the owl, I'm pretty sure. Or no, there's a backup strat, I forgot. Yep, you can do this. A little risky, I think, for a race to do the West there because your time of day flows by. But I'm pretty sure that saves like 5 seconds over talking to the owl. Chef going for the West. He's hitting it. That's good. He gets to skip talking to the owl much faster than compared to Rose. He doesn't have to worry about wasting a stick. Rose getting the dive after hitting the Kaku with 2 Deku Nuts. That's good. Chef not too far behind, about to do a similar strat, but probably with the sword instead. Now we're going to see Rose do a N64 1.0 exclusives trick, getting blank A off of the crawl space here. It gives Link weird hitbox properties and allows him to kind of clip through the floor here, which you'll see in a second. You can't do that on VC because it got patched out. It doesn't let you use items when you get out of crawl spaces past 1.1. So Chef's gonna have to go around and get ISG off of a different Skulltula, and then or off the stick in the pot. That works too. And then he's gonna have to do Ocarina Dive. It's a 1.0 exclusive trick. You can't do it in 1.1 or 1.2. That's how it works. If I didn't explain that well enough. Oh, Chef having a hard time getting inverted camera. This could be bad. Oh, he saves it. Wow, that's crazy. That could have been really bad. Well, in theory, it doesn't waste that much time, but definitely feels bad when you're racing an N64 runner who's already on the move if you mess up the Ocarina Dive. So good that Chef was able to pull it back. Yeah, VC is 1.2. Ooh, I think the drawbridge went up a little bit for Rose. I can't tell. I mean, it's probably fine because it only went up a little bit, but we'll have to see here in a second. Rose taking some damage to set up the ZL cutscene skip. Okay, yeah. I don't even know if it actually went up. I could have just been seeing things. Weird anti-aliasing on N64. Ooh, ChefBear not getting the Hess off of the Chew there. That's not good. Wasting a Chew feels really bad in GSR. Especially if he doesn't get bombs first, that can feel kind of bad. He might get bombs first. We'll have to see. Alright, Chef not too far behind. Making his way towards market. Rosewater going for the cutsy or owl skip. Perfect. Nice buffer on the owl skip. Chef getting onto the chain. That's good. Rose doing seam walk now. That was pretty clean. There you go. Now it's going to be cutscenes for a little while after guards. Rose is pause buffering to the right chew frame. Perfect. Nice skip. That damage boost can be harder than it seems sometimes. He actually played so fast he had to wait outside for it to become daytime. If you go in at night, there's guards that are blocking the way and you can't get anywhere, so you have to wait. Chef setting up for his seam walk now. Rose playing it safe. I can respect that in a race. Not trying to do the frame perfect side hops, just trying to get through. Ooh, guards being a little bit weird. He should have enough time. Yeah, he's okay. Oh, Chef doesn't do Spirit Hover? I wasn't reading chat for a sec. If he's not doing Spirit Hover, then... yeah, then it doesn't really matter. That's interesting, though. They wasted another chew. Going for the Mega Flip. Whole lot of wasted chews on Chef's part right now. Chef's probably only like a minute behind right now. Easily recoverable. Don't count him out yet. There's tons of things that could go wrong as the run goes on. He's also playing really aggressive here to try to get some time back, going for the frame perfect side hops. Oh, that's really risky. but he gets it. No, he doesn't. He gets caught. That's so annoying. I think he landed on. So here, this is what can happen if you land on the transition plane. Sometimes the guard will catch you because you can't get a frame perfect side hop if the screen is transitioning. That's why you saw it transition and then the guard caught him afterwards. That's really unlucky. There's nothing Chef can do about that unless he was just to take it slower, but he had to save that time. That's not good. He's still not out, but that's a feels bad moment for sure. Especially because it looks like he's hitting all these frame perfect side hops pretty exact. Goes for it again, but that time he was fine. That's good. Okay, that because he did both using the frame perfect side hops and got them all both times, he didn't really lose that much time. That's probably like 20 seconds. All right, now we get to watch the cutscene with the golden cheese. Not much happening here for now, except for text box racing. Let's see how many we get. So far, runner's not really missing any right now. Oh, and as I said that, Rose missed 2. Oh, there's Chef missed 1. I'm actually really interested to see Chef's route here. If he's been using he's been pretty liberal with his bomb chew usage, so kind of surprised to see what happens here. I mean, going for bombs first instead of going to hookshot isn't really that slow. It saves like 7 seconds to go for hookshot first. But in a race, you don't really need those 7 seconds, and getting the bombs can kind of mitigate that problem, so it's not that bad. All right, Rose is about to do the ZL cutscene skip here. They're on the move. Their setup is much more difficult on N64 because they can't use the shield to shield drop a chew, so they have to set up to the right frame and then sidewalk. There you go, perfect. Chef looking at golden triangles real quick. All right, Rose is on the move. Time to go do dot skip. I'll go buy a shield and then do dot skip, I mean. No reason for Chef to do bombs early because no hover. That's true. I mean, he's got to work with the chews he has, but he's got 5 right now, right? 5 should be plenty to get the, yeah. I mean, he can save. And just in case he messes up in Shadow Temple, so he should be okay. He has 1 spare. Okay, good. Rose about to do dot skip now. They're entering Temple of Time right now. I personally think swordless dot skip is much more difficult because you have to do like weird frame perfect inputs that can't really buffer to that easily. Ooh, doing an older setup here. Hey, whatever works, right? Nice, clean as heck, man. Paused on the right frame and was able to just go right through. That's definitely going to help push the lead. Chef was able to do a much faster cutscene skip. He could just side hop to the left 6 times from that corner and then backflip shield drop it. Actually, I found out recently that if you pull out the chew too fast, you'll actually you like not die from the chew, and then you'll have to watch the cutscene. It's real sad. I think that happened to Mutant today in the entry level race. He had to watch the whole cutscene. It was real sad. The ZL cutscene is way longer than you think it is. Like, it sounds like, oh, whatever, just go talk to Impa and then get the song. Nah, man, you gotta, like, go outside the castle and then, like, have her tell you to go to Death Mountain and stuff. It's real slow. Also, fun fact with the text boxes for Ganondorf there on the Master Sword cutscene, you can actually advance those faster. If you press B during the cutscene, it'll make all of the text boxes, like, instantly spread, and you won't have to wait. I used to like run to the bathroom during that cutscene sometimes, but then once I found out about that, I was like, oh, that's not good. It loses actually like a decent amount of time. If you let the text boxes spread out like that, it can take a really long time. It's like 5 seconds or so. And 5 seconds is a lot for text boxes. Oh man, Nally with the raid of 7. Let's go. Welcome. Oh, hey, what's up, Sparks? Man, we got all the boys today. Everybody's hanging out in ZSR. It's what you love to see. Ooh, Chef got a really fast dot skip. Nice, okay. He's not far behind. He's still in this. Like I said earlier, there's plenty that can go wrong, so as long as Chef just like locks it in and keeps getting time saves, then he's on the move. Although if Rose decides to go for Spirit Hover and Chef doesn't, that's a pretty big time save for Rose. It's like 3 minutes. I think it's actually 2.5. It's 3 minutes if Chef went for it and failed it, but 2.5 if Chef doesn't even try. All right, Chef about to enter the cutscene for real now. Rose getting the light medallion, so they're almost done. Yeah, Rose is about like 2 minutes ahead right now. This is pretty good. Yeah, Rose is on pretty good pace right now. They're like 10 seconds behind their PB, so they're definitely PB pace. I mean, it's the first 20 minutes. It's not really not a ton can go wrong in the first 20 minutes, especially not at this level. It's 145 with the extra hesses and stuff. That makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking that if it's 1 minute and 45 seconds saved through doing a bunch of hesses throughout the overworld, or not even saved, just like that's how much time is lost compared to the 2.5 that you would lose if you didn't do any of the hesses. I mean, he wasted a whole bunch of chews through like mistakes at the beginning there, and a couple like in really unfortunate situations too. Like he pulled one out when he was climbing the box by accident, or maybe that was on purpose. I don't know. He was trying to put in an input, but if he doesn't have those chews, that kind of puts him at even more of a disadvantage because now, like Link said, he can't do those hesses, and that kind of hurts, especially if Rose ends up getting Spirit Hover. There's kind of a lot riding on that. You gotta have to hope that your opponent doesn't hit their hover, otherwise you're gonna instantly lose a minute and a half. All right, Rose is finally leaving the cutscene now. And then they're probably going to go get bombs. ChefBear actually not as far behind as I thought. He's probably like a minute. The Sheik section of this cutscene is much shorter than the Chamber of Sages section. Rose does Spirit Jump, and he also gets extra hesses. Ah. Interesting. That's like really weird routing choices, actually. I didn't know that you could do that type of stuff in GSR. I didn't know if the resources like kind of allowed for it. Ooh, I'm not quite sure what DC hover is. I'm gonna find out as we go here. I've never. Huh, interesting. We're about to find out, man. Ooh, quick Hess too. He's going up the stairs. That's really good for him. Considering Chef is missing a bunch of his shoes, getting anything like that really saves a lot of time. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, the world record doesn't do that, right? I don't think Count has DC hover in his record, right? And he just goes and does Spirit hover. All right, Chef's about to be on the move too here. Oh, Rose misses a chew. That's actually not a big deal. Although they reset. I guess they want to save that chew. Personally, I don't know why people go for, like, the stab. The stab feels so much worse to me. Like, I usually just shield drop the chew untargeted and then do a vertical slash. And that hits it every time. And, I mean, I guess that it is faster to do the stab and then into the jump slash. But that's just, like, not even a second worth of time save, and it feels like a pretty big possible time loss. Oh, is this the sideways jump stuff? Ugh. Yeah, this is weird. I saw that get implemented into the Hundo route a couple of months ago, but I didn't know there was any potential for GSR to do it. I figured there just wasn't enough chews. That's crazy to do that now, though. What the heck? Yeah, Chef's going for a hook shot, so they're going to go to Spirit Temple. I am really focused on Rose right now, though. I want to see how this plays out. Okay, well, clearly they got past the hard part at this point, and they're just... Yeah, okay, they made it up. It seems like the hard part is getting the actual hover up. That was really fast, though. That looked like it was fast. I can't tell if it was actually compared to his PB, but it looked like it was fast as heck. Yeah, that's definitely... I mean, as this is going on, I mean, Rose is just looking clean, and Chef's not looking bad, but Chef's definitely not making up for the time losses, and Rose is not letting up. All right, Chef's about to get the hook shot now. Rose is on the move. Gonna go get magic. Oh, I love that setup with the rocks there. That's so good. That jump is so annoying, so that setup is so nice. You'd be surprised how often Link will just fall off the side when he tries to jump. There's Chef with the hook shot. Oh, interesting to pause there. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Just gonna get a hook shot jump here. While Rose goes and watches the cutscene. Just doing seam walk. He's moving. Right now, that was a pretty fast seam walk, actually. It might not look like it from just watching Chef run right through it, but there's a lot of things you can get stuck on there, and when you get stuck, you have to, like, backflip, and you might have to fall off. ISG gives you weird properties with targeting, so it's definitely harder than it looks. It looks like you just walk across the seam, and it's not a big deal, but it's not as easy as it looks. You have to try it to really understand. Ooh, dead hand being in a weird spot for Chef. Now he's got to go to the right and wait for the dead hand to come over. Ooh, Rose getting that Hess. That's good. That was also really fast. They pulled out the bomb on the way down, saving that time. That's really good. Rose is just, like, on point right now. This is crazy. Chef just got hover boots. That's good. Doing that safety save just in case. Now he's just going to do boat skip. Because he went for hookshot first, he can't do boat key. He has to actually clip through the boss door here. Rose got the backflip to get past Mido. That's also really fast. Then the Hess. Damn, they're just on point with these Hesses today. Hi, Zach Link. Welcome. Chef doing the slightly slower setup, but if he does it fast, then it doesn't really lose much time. He's getting caught in the pause buffers here. That's 3 pauses. Okay, he got it on the 4th one. That's good. Very good. Rose is about to get minuet by skipping it. That's good too. Rose is playing really fast. Like, definitely making it tough for Chef to catch up. It's going to look like most of the time save Chef's going to have to rely on is just N64 lag as the run goes on. Because Rose is not letting up, not giving any time back to Chef to try to work with. Good, he got the ISG really fast. Rose is not going to make their way to Shadow Temple and do the hook shot, but they're probably going to do boat key skip, and I'll explain that when we get there. But that is definitely faster, and they're going to be able to kill Bongo faster as well. It's like the first Hess Rose has missed. Immediately followed by hitting a Hess. Great. Rose hessing through CAC now. Just Hesses everywhere. Chef getting the safety heart. You gotta respect. Nothing wrong with being safe. Wow, no bomb drops for Rose. That feels bad. Although, we'll see if they... There's bomb drops next to Dampe. He can get those if he wants. Although, he might just try to go past them and then... No, they're going to go for it. Some runners will try to gamble a little bit and go past and not get the bombs from Dampe and hope that they get more bomb drops from the patch again. But unfortunately, even though the grass has a decent chance of dropping bombs, it just doesn't like to sometimes. It's kind of surprising. I think it's like a 1 in 16 per blade of grass that a bomb will drop. 3 heart route is slower for no hover? Oh, okay. I think the 3 heart route is faster if you could, like, it's basically damage perfect. Like, you have to play pretty well. Or it might not be anymore with face clip and spirit. Although I don't think I mean, I guess if you're not doing the BK skip by doing ground clip or face clip, because I know like Count does the super slide from the top floor after clipping out of bounds, and that doesn't take any damage, so I guess it's not as damage perfect. But at the end of the run at Void Warp, it's definitely a little bit more risky, because any damage you take from the rocks forces you to have to jump off the side 3 times until you die so you can get your heart back. There's Rose with the hook shot now. They're going to make their way in the same way that Chef did. Chef's making their way to DC now. Count does statue climb now. Yeah, isn't statue climb faster with face clip? Because I know that doing the super slide from the top was like just barely faster. Wow, no bombs again for Rose. That's pretty unlucky. But yeah, I thought that face clip now saves time over doing the super slide. Compared to, yeah, because it just It's just faster now, and it saves bombs. Yeah, it is faster. That's what I thought. It's not worth it unless you prefer it like I do. I tried to learn that, but then once I found out that statue climb was the thing, I was much happier doing that. The super slide's just rough. I can't get the timing on it personally. Statue climb just feels so much better. And then head clip is great. I love head clip. Whoever found head clip is the best because I hated doing the ground clip. I could never get up in the air, so head clip is amazing. Oh, it's like even if you pause? Okay, I see. And it saves bombs. Yeah, I feel like the saving the bombs is super worth. Especially if you're gonna like at the highest level, when you're saving those bombs, like you can use those for Hesses at other points in the run, and that can save way more time. Like, I mean, granted, it's not gonna be that much time because where are you gonna Hess in like after Spirit? Like maybe you could Hess up the tower in Ganon's castle, or like Hess to the Rainbow Bridge or something. It's not gonna be anything crazy. But hey, man, one Hess can make it save time compared to the super slide. Ooh, Chef gets the swag strat, jumping off the side, doing the side hop. That's actually a really tight timing to do the side hop on the Switch. I've only ever gotten it one time, and it was during a rando race, so it doesn't really count. Rose doing boat key now. Did they? I can't tell if they made it. They made it. Okay, good. That saves a whole bunch of time because you would get to skip the part where you have to clip through and you just get it all in one go. Again, still making it really hard for Chef to catch up. Not good for Chef. And Rose can kill Bongo faster than Chef was able to. It's like adding up, man. It really is. He's doing spirit jump, so it might be okay. Okay. I love this setup that Chef does here. It's so good. Count sent it to me one day. It's amazing. I use that all the time. There you go. Chef's getting the Hess. That's going to give him some time. He's really got to get those now because of all of the Hesses that Rose has gotten throughout the run so far. Yeah, Chef's definitely... If he wants to catch up, there's a lot of things that need to go right for him. Like Valiant said, he'd have to get a bomb drop unless... And then even then, it's still bomb perfect if he gets a bomb drop. So it's going to be tough. I mean, it's possible. And then even then, he'll probably be, like, still behind Rose, but, like, kind of catching up. But there's still plenty of race left. There's a whole bunch of things that could go wrong. We're just going to have to wait and see what Rose gives up to let Chef catch up, if anything at all. Both in cutscenes right now. Although Rose is going to be able to save warp here in a second and start going to Wasteland. This is the part where it's going to converge, like I mentioned earlier. After Chef does the Minuet cutscene skip, you're going to see him save warp as well through the game over screen and go back to Temple of Time, and they're both going to start making their way towards Wasteland. And that's kind of when the run gets interesting, in my opinion, because then there's way less filler, and there's a whole bunch of just big dick tricks. It's going to be crazy. Although, actually, Rose doesn't have to save warp. I forgot about that on the N64 route. They just walk out and still don't get any bombs from the grass patch. That's terrible. That's 3 in a row. That's pretty feels bad. Rose is super limited on bombs right now. They have to farm. Yeah, they're going back. Still 4. That's terrible. The game is trying to help Chef catch up. Can we get a 5? Okay, we got 1 drop, finally. I don't know if that's enough, though. It's not. Rose is gonna go get more. Okay, we got another bomb drop. We're chilling. We're on the move. It's okay. Ooh, Chef not getting the ground jump there. Okay, that should be fine. Ooh, really close to the moblin. That always freaks me out. I died there one time, and now I have PTSD thinking about it. It's actually closer than I initially thought it was. Chef's probably like 45 to a minute behind. Not by much. Now he's going to be able to save warp and go back to the temple. It's definitely closer than I thought it was. I don't think I was giving Chef enough credit. It's like 45 minutes or 45 seconds to a minute behind, it seems like. Really clean Hess from Rose. Rose has had the cleanest Hesses this entire run. Yeah, I didn't even know there was an alternate strategy where you could just like skip, or not skip bombs, but skip going through DC to get bombs by doing a hover with all your bomb chews and then do spirit jump. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just figured that because everybody in the entry level tournament just does like the quote unquote normal route, right? Of save your choose for spirit hover. Yeah, the Hess getting messed up by Rosewater kind of it gave Chef a minute to catch up here now. They're both in Gerudo Valley. Well, Rose is in Gerudo Fortress, but still. It's like he's starting to catch up. This is definitely getting closer, and it doesn't get better for Rose from this point. There's no like N64 exclusive thing that is gonna give Rose more time. Like it's gonna be Chef messing up the Hess there, kind of giving away that time save he could have had. Ooh, did you mess it up again? Ooh, that's not good. But yeah, there's really no time saves that are N64 exclusive, and it's only gonna be Oh, Chef falls! Oh no! That's pretty bad. I think there's a clip you can do. He can like, or he's just he's gonna use a bomb to die. Okay, that's not bad. Like that's definitely not ideal, but he can make it work. It's fine. But yeah, as I was saying, there's really nothing that is going to get better for Rose. At this point in the run, it's all around better to be playing on VC because VC has all the advantages through less lag. Like, Rose is going to lag really bad on Ganon and lag really bad on Twin Rova and Ganondorf, and it's not going to get any better as this goes on, so... But they seem to have given themselves a pretty good lead so that they don't have to worry about it. Clean super slide as well. All right, here's the big move here. See him walk up next to the Skulltula. Hey, I'm paying very close attention to see how this goes. Because I'm not 100% sure how this jump works. Did that fail? I think that that wasn't. That didn't look like what was supposed to happen. Yeah, if they went into spirit, that definitely wasn't what was supposed to happen. Like, when they picked up the spider, I was like, I don't know much about spirit jump, but I'm pretty sure that you're not supposed to get the spider there. That actually kind of gives Chef a moment to catch up here. This isn't... It's much closer. Chef getting a fest instead of a hest. That's not what we need. Oh, actually, Chef is out of bombs. That feels bad. Especially because I think Rose was able to hest through Wasteland, so that's just losing more time. Rose missing the rupee. Classic, dude. Every time, I swear. Dude, the silver rupees actually have a really weird hitbox. Like, the hitbox is more towards the top of the rupee. And not, like, if anybody has the practice ROM and you're bored one day, just go to like GTG or here and just look at the hitbox on the rupees. It's the weirdest thing. It's like more towards the top, like 3/4 of the rupee. If you hit the bottom, it doesn't do anything. That's why a lot of the time when you jump slash and you're like, I should have hit that, it just like goes right through. All right, Chef is in Desert Colossus now. Although Chef doesn't really have any bombs. I'm not sure what the plan is. I mean, you just got to go in, right? He also can't get the super slide that Rose got, but he also might just go in and not have lost any time compared to what Rose was doing, trying to get the spirit jump. Yeah, he can't do hover. He's just got to go in. Yeah, it looks like he's just going in. Okay. All right, it's pretty close now, actually. Although he's got to farm bombs off the Armos. It's 50-50, so as long as he gets at least one, he's chilling. And of course he didn't. Commentator's curse. Yeah, now he has to save warp. He can't walk out and come back in to reload the Armos because then he'd have to watch the Requiem cutscene. And the Requiem cutscene is way too long. Yeah, the game is not making it easier for Chef to catch up. That's definitely not ideal. All right, 50-50 again. Let's go. Come on, give him a bomb drop. All right, that's one. That's perfect. That's what we needed. Okay, now he has to get the super slide so he can clip out of bounds here. If you hold down right on the notch after getting the super slide, you just clips right through. The fastest spirit temple in the West. Let's go. All right, does Chef get the rupee without falling down? Yes, okay. Now he's saving time. Alright guys, you heard it here first. Valiant doesn't shower. Confirmed by himself. Can't take the time to shower when you gotta hit the fat PBs, you know what I'm saying? Showers just get in the way. Nobody's got time for that. Alright, Rose getting Mirror Shield now. I wasn't watching Rose too much because I was paying attention to see what Chef was doing, but I think that was kind of slow. There might be some time save for Chef to catch up. It didn't seem like the, spirit climb there was super clean. Although I could be wrong about that. Showers wash off your skills. Dude, maybe that's why I haven't gotten sub 120 yet. I have to stop taking showers for a week, and then I'll get better at GSR. Wow, triple bomb drop for Rose to make up for the other blades of grass from earlier. That really helped. Chef got the key there really fast. That's good. It's actually a really hard hook shot. Like, well, it's not really hard, but it's harder than it looks. It's very, like, tight, and there's not a lot of view you have on the chest. Sometimes you can, like, you know, jerk the aim around, and it can be annoying. Does Rose go for head clip? You gotta go for head clip, right? Yeah, put hover boots on, you have to. Ooh, nice pause. Wow, the confidence in taking hover boots off. Love it. That's really fast. It's always great to see runners get the new strategies really quickly. Chef, we're gonna go fight the Iron Knuckle now. Does Rose go for the cutscene skip on the Iron Knuckle? You gotta say no, right? I mean, why would you... I mean, are they on PB pace? Hold on. No, definitely not. They're +4. You definitely don't do the cutscene skip, right? Like, because dying there... I mean, I guess since you did the normal climb, it's not that bad to die. And you can try to push your advantage, especially because you'd be even with Chef at that point. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he's gonna go for it. That makes sense. Because he can comfortably push his advantage, since if he were to die for some reason, he can still like recover from it and be even with Chef. So yeah, he's fine. He's just pushing the advantage. That makes sense. That's true. He actually might not know where Chef is. I always forget that not every runner watches their opponent. I always watch my opponent because then I can pick and choose what strats I want to do. Like that one specifically is a great example. Like sometimes if I can tell I'm decently far ahead of my opponent, I'll just take the 20-second time loss and just, you know, just for safety purposes. Especially if I hit Spirit Hover. Because if you die there after hitting Spirit Hover, it means you have to basically do the time wasted from doing Spirit Hover, and you have to do normal Spirit Climb. It's definitely pretty feels bad if you did Spirit Hover and you die on the Iron Knuckles, so... Yeah, dude, I'm a big cheater. You already know. Hey, man, I like to strategize as I go. What can I say? Chef also gets the head clip. Pretty clean, pretty clean. He's not that far behind. He can definitely catch up. There's still plenty of things to do. Oh, the alert from Chef. That's fun. Time for grannies. Who will get the better luck? Rose off to an okay start. Although they're flying around. All right, they're being okay. You can make this work. Yeah. Yeah, you can see him lagging now because N64 lags really bad here. Specifically with the fire, yeah. All right, Chef has to go for the... Oh, Chef dies! No! Oh my god. Oh, can we get Fs, please? Oh, there they are. They're flowing. The F's already flowing. I didn't even need to say anything. That's... Oh, okay. I mean, it's not over, but that definitely makes it much worse for Chef. Oh, no. I mean, okay, so it's not that bad because he... I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's not as bad as it could be because he was able to climb up normally. So now he just has to, you know, do the spirit climb again. Except doesn't have to get any keys or anything. You just go do statue climb. Man, this is rough. Rose is getting good RNG with Twin Rova for the most part. Nothing that's gonna, you know, kill your run or anything, so... Yeah, I always play really careful when I'm doing the Nibiru fight, just because the recoil just really messes with your... Like, getting hit by recoil from trying to attack the Iron Knuckle is pretty... It's pretty sad. It sucks. Alright, Chef going for a quick ground clip. You got the setup pretty fast. Oh, he's already in. That's not bad. Okay, he's already back. That was a pretty fast recovery. He went for fast strats on the super slides, and then he just did ground clip really quick. Yeah, Chef's bomb count is definitely Bible thumb. It's a little sketch. He can make it work, but it's a little sketch. Okay, you going for the cutscene skip. Okay, he hits it. That's good. Man, it's so rough to watch him get the cutscene skip for Iron Knuckle while Rose is currently watching the death cutscene for Twin Rova. Like, ouch. Like, it's definitely not over yet. There's still things that can happen, but it's definitely not looking good for Chef now. Like, Rose is probably, if they're watching at all, they're probably pretty comfortable with where they're at. Especially because most of the big time losses from messing things up, like, they just kind of, they already went by, you know? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen at this point is if you died to, like, Ganon or Ganondorf. Like, even then, I think Rose can afford to die to Ganon. Like, he's pretty far ahead at this point. Rose getting the 5 heart. I mean, yeah, I mean, I would play extra safe at this point, too. I mean, why not? I mean, who knows? They might not even be watching Chef, so... Alright, Twin Rova, please be nice to Chef. He doesn't deserve it. Chef, champion of the people, does not deserve to get ruined by grannies right now. You gotta love it when we see chat rooting for the underdog here. I hope something happens and brings it closer, because right now it's just not really that close. Unfortunately. Chef's getting good RNG though, that's true. He's not having a bad time with the grannies. They're being nice. Alright, I mean, Rose is on the move. They're out of spirit. They are going. No, Rose couldn't die in Forest. What do you mean? It's fine. Oh, man. I mean, with the 5 hearts, it definitely doesn't make it easier for that to happen. Rose would have to get absolutely demolished by Stalfos. Oh my god, if Rose dies with 5 hearts, that's going to be pretty sad. That's going to be a sad day indeed. Chef, don't get the heart. If you're watching Restream, don't get the heart. Real men don't get the heart. Speed only. I mean, there's really not much time saved. It's the amount of time that you spend walking over and getting the heart is the amount of time you save. It's really, like, it's nothing. But, you know, I tend to skip the heart most of the time. Yeah, look at him. Hearts are for losers. Giving the people what they want. Yes. All right, well, that's one Stolfo's down. He's got to get ruined by the other one, but nah, that's not happening. we can't root for bad things to happen to other people. That's unsportsmanlike, okay? You gotta hope the best man wins. You can't hope that bad things will happen. Now we're gonna do the clip through the block. Oh, missing it on the first try. Doing a couple of rolls here. Okay, they ended up getting it. Geez, Rose is like half of Shadow or Forest Temple ahead now. All right, impossible jump. Do your thing. Oh, okay. All right. I think that was a frame too late on the jump there from Rose. It's like it's 2 frames after, like the second frame of Link taking damage is when you want to put hover boots on, and then Link will fly across. Oh, I guess that was the 3rd frame. Another fall. Oh my God! What? Chad is rooting against Rose. That's brutal, man. You gonna do my man dirty like that? Listen, I want a race that's close as much as the next guy. That's the 3rd time. Just pause buffer it, my man. Like, take it slow. You have the lead. Play safe. Man, dude, chat is just out to get Rose. Jeez. All right, Rose gets up finally. I mean, you can't knock the crowd for wanting to have a close race, right? Oh, wow. Now we're spreading rumors saying that Chef doesn't take baths? Like, what the heck? Dude, ZSR chat's brutal. You guys are nuts. Just coming at him. Oh, confirmed by Chef. He does not bathe. Oh my God. Well, wait. Using that logic, he should be winning. Showers are for losers. As quoted by Valiant, showers wash off your skill. See, we need more people like Kayla. We like both runners. We're just here for a good time. That's what we need. Okay, now we have Team Rose coming out. Everybody's yelling at Bear now. Oh my gosh. Just vicious, very angry sides. All right, Chef's gonna go for the block skip too now. Having a little bit of a slow time here with the Stolfos. Oh, he's getting a little low. Come on, do a jump attack. Jump attack. Let's go. Wait, I'm not allowed to root for a specific runner. I'm the, what is it? The neutral middle ground. Oh my God, how baller would it have been if Rose had actually died with 5 hearts? That would have been insane. I accidentally put my biases out in the open. Everybody knows now. All right, well, Rose is about to go into LACS. I thought if they're on N64, I thought it was faster to just save warp instead of use like you save warp twice, you just reset, than to use minuet to get back out. I thought that was the thing. Like, but only viable on N64 because VC resetting takes much longer because the Wii has to let you know every time that you need the classic controller to play this game. Minuet is faster if you play it fast. Okay. So it's like a negligible time loss then, even if you don't want to. Dude, every time I play Minuet, it takes me 2 attempts. Like, I always have to play it twice because I guess I like try playing it too fast the first time, like when I pull up the ocarina. Chef, don't do it. Oh my god. That's a lot of jump slashes, man. He was about to get no mistakes. Alright, that's fast. That's 1 down. 1 more. Get the oh, there you go. That was fast, dude. Definitely much faster than Rose's. Yeah, Chef's Forest was really solid. Well, both were pretty solid. I mean, the only thing for Rose's that wasn't that great was the Stalfos, but that's not entirely in your control. Like, Stalfos aren't totally RNG, but sometimes they just like to do whatever they want and they can be unpredictable. Like, you can manipulate them a little bit, but once they start running around doing what they want, it's a little bit difficult to try and, you know, make them do what you want at that point. All right, we're both going to be in LACS at the same time now. Well, that was a fast save warp. Oh my god. Chef's trying to shave back all those seconds. Yeah, now it's time to relax. Now we're all hanging out. We're just watching this cutscene. Ah, this is my favorite part of the run. You know what? LACS gets a lot of shit, but this cutscene is kind of nice. You know, like when you're on PB pace and you're just like hanging out and you're like, you know, you're freaking out. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna get rock trolled. Like things aren't gonna go my way. You get to like sit down here and just press A and B a bunch of times as you just watch it play out, and you can relax. You know, people give it a lot of garbage, but it's actually better than you think. Especially during a race, you have like a moment to just sit there and like think about it and, you know, calm yourself down. I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but I always freak out a whole bunch during my races because I'm a maniac and everything scares me. But it's definitely I enjoy LACS to a certain extent. Oh, what do you mean get this guy off comms? He likes LACS. It's not. It has its benefits. It's not all bad. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Listen, don't come at me. It's better than you think. Take my word for it. Oh, this is so exciting. This is my favorite part. Everyone's favorite part. It's very, I mean, I'm trying to think of what could happen that could even this race out a little bit. I mean, definitely dying to Dwarf would kind of put things back into closer, but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know. Do I have food? Oh, man, I wish. I'm definitely going to go get some nuggies after this. It's definitely a nuggies type of night. You know what I mean? Oh my god, dude. You know what I'll do? I know exactly what I'll do. I'll go to Wendy's. You get a 4 for 4. Dude, the 4 for 4 is the best deal in fast food. You can't even argue that. Wendy's is the best fast food place. Don't argue. Don't even say anything. Don't say different places. Don't give me like Taco Bell. It's Wendy's. We're not paid to say that. ZSR is not in any way affiliated with Wendy's. I promise. Although we should be. Wingstop? Is Wingstop fast food though? It's like I thought Wingstop was like a sit down, like kind of like Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know if I would consider Wingstop fast food. Dude, this is the type of stuff you talk about during LACS. Dude, Taco Bell is not better. Taco Bell is actual garbage. Taco Bell is terrible. Is GameStop a fast food? GameStop is terrible. GameStop is garbage. It's don't talk about GameStop. Dude, GameStop's definitely about to go under. Poor GameStop. $5 box at Taco Bell is pretty good. But what about the 4 for $4? Dude, listen. You get 4 nugs. You get a nice little small fry. You get like some whatever burger you choose to get, right? Or you can get like a chicken sandwich with it. And you get like a decently sized drink. But you're going to tell me that the 5 box is worth it? Come on. Come on. It's not even close. Dude, hey, listen. The 4 nugs are, you know, it might sound bad, but it's pretty good. Anyway, there's some Zelda being played now, so let's talk about this. Rosewater's going for the what is it? What would you call that? Like the ISG midair backflip to skip the trials. There's an alternative strat you can do doing a mega side hop up against the wall. Most of the entry level people do that, but it's kind of slow. It's not that much slower, but it's a little slow. You don't even have to take my word for it. Like I'm sorry, we have to talk about Wendy's again now because I can't just move on. You don't even have to take my word for it. Just go to Wendy's yourself and understand what it's like. I advocate for it on my stream all the time. Listen, there's a reason why I have a nug emote, okay? UK has no Wendy's? Oh my god, why would you even live there? Why would you even live somewhere that doesn't have Wendy's? Wendy's is paying me nothing. I do this for free. See, people want Wendy's now. Honestly, ZSR should be sponsored by Wendy's. Thank you. Titan saying actual facts in the chat. Okay, let's watch this double knuckle here. This is surprisingly a thing that kills people often. What? Commentators curse. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? How does this happen? Oh my god. Chef's going for the alternative strat that I mentioned earlier. Okay, this definitely brings things a little closer, although Rose doesn't have to deal with any of the enemies. Chef still does. I think a rock troll would even this out. One rock troll would even it for sure. Or at least get much closer to the point where Chef could maybe rely on a little bit of lag from N64. I know, dude. It's commentator's curse. It's not my fault. I mean, I guess I just won't talk anymore. I just won't say anything. He dies again! Oh my god! What is happening? This race is insane! What? I don't even know what to say. Like, what? All of a sudden, Chef is ahead? Just like that? What the hell? And not even by that much. He dies to Iron Knuckles twice, and he's not even ahead by that much. He's like 5 seconds ahead, 10 seconds ahead. Chef, all you have to do is not die. Please. Clean so far. Oh, they're in sync. They're in sync. Wow. Okay, now they're both in sync, though. They both got the Iron Knuckles. That's crazy. Yeah, that's actually a good point brought up by Valiant, is he's not in good shape for retrying Void Warp. He's really got to get it. Like, Rock Trolls could really, really, really give Chef some problems. Even right now, he only has one attempt at 2-bomb Super Slide at the end for Ganon to make sure that he has the Master Sword. Yeah, Jake is right. Chef is going to save a lot of time due to lag. Dwarf and Ganon both lag a lot on N64. Honestly, I mean, there's a couple things at play here. Both runners have to kind of lock it in and get the boss skips here, or boss kills, pretty fast. And Chef needs to make sure that he doesn't waste any bombs. He's got 2 attempts at Void Warp. Maybe, I mean, I don't know how good he is with 1-bomb super slides, because that could give him another attempt, and maybe he'd want to save that bomb, but he's only got 4 right now. I know Rose is in single digits as well, but I think Rose is like 8 or 9. This is, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, Valiant's right. Chef is quite a bit ahead because of the lag that Rose is going to feel. I mean, you can see it right now. You can see how much more N64 is lagging in comparison. Yeah, it's crazy. Or even the cutscene at the end with the tower collapsing, that is a really long cutscene, especially on N64 because it lags so hard it can't handle it. Okay, Chef does good. He's gonna get the Ganon kill pretty easily. Rose is fighting too now. But so you can see Rose lagging super hard. It's really unfortunate. Okay, Rose gets ISG too. All right, Chef is pretty sizably ahead at this point. It might not be apparent, but the lag, like we mentioned, is definitely catching up to him. This is really dependent on the rocks. It's very, very, very RNG dependent right now. Like, at this level, the runners are going to be doing okay on Ganon. Like, I'm not expecting anybody to really die on Ganon. Like, I don't know, maybe I just jinxed it, but we're at a high enough level where that doesn't happen often. So to me, anyway, it feels like what's gonna be the decider here is who gets rock trolled and who doesn't. Chef's about to get control here in a second after Zelda walks towards the stairs. Yo, Valiant, tell the Defendian they got rock trolled 4 times in the race earlier. It was insane. Ooh, don't get rock trolled. Okay, good. That was close. He was faster than it, so he was okay, but that was insane. All right, Chef lands. Ooh, Rose got a messed up angle. They have to go for the backup now. The rock messed it up. The backup's not that much slower, but you work with what you have. Oh man, we can't have him dying to Gabon. Gabon. All right, I mean Rose isn't that far behind, but oh wait, did he fall? Did he void? He's still falling. Oh no. Okay, he gets to try again because of the extra heart. But now he has like weird angled. Like the oh no, he has to reset, I think. Oh no. Oh my god, wait, did he crash? Oh no, he forfeited. That's a forfeit. So ChefBear gets the victory as long as he decides to finish the run. Yeah, if you hit that loading zone there, the game crashes. It's kind of hard to see. I'll try to explain as best I can, but Chef landed on the staircase that's going down that leads into the room where the Redead is. If you go up the stairs and you hit the shader thing, kind of like how it is in Lost Woods, where you walk close to it, it kind of opens everything up, and you can see the next area. It like loads the next area. If you walk into it from the other side, it crashes the game, and it looks like that's what happened to Rose. That's super unfortunate. Well, now I mean, at this point, it's Chef's run. He just has to finish it. Yeah, Rose definitely had an unfortunate series of events with the bad RNG and the failed spirit jump to the levers. That was definitely a little rough. You can tell. It definitely feels bad to be ahead the whole time and then fall behind right at the end like that. That's really feels bad. But hey, man, GSR is like that sometimes, unfortunately. GSR has many things that can just make you lose the run, just on the toss of a hat, you know? I mean, that's not even GSR. There's a lot of categories that just have tricks like that. Good luck on the runs, Rose. Sorry the race didn't work out. It was really unfortunate how it went at the end and towards the middle with the bad RNG. All right, GG's to Chef. That's finishing it right there. What a race, though. Oh my gosh. GG's Chef. Like, sticking with it, being able to play through and just make it work, even though he seemed pretty far behind. Like, that's great. You love to see it. You love to see people come back. GG.
Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much.
GG, Chef.
That was probably definitely the worst run I've done in a very, 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 very long time.
That run was just so. I mean, I don't know how much of the restream you were watching, but like at Twin Rover, I was like, I don't know what could happen here for Chef to catch back. I was like, something really bad needs to happen. Yeah. And you know, Rose died to Knuckles twice, and I was like, well, that's something really bad that would do it.
yeah, that's true. It was really exciting because, like, you know, I don't know. I just like I failed the Hess in Gerudo Valley and fell down. I had to kill myself, and I was like, all right, that's probably it because Rose is gonna do Spirit of her and then lock it in. But that's GSR for you. You never know.
Yeah, there's so many things that can just turn the race around and just make things go differently. Like, you just lose minutes to small mistakes, and it just feels bad. Especially
You're never safe.
You just got to pay attention the entire time. You can never let your guard down.
Indeed.
GG's though, really, really crazy race overall. We were having a lot of fun watching, seeing how, like, when you fell, like you mentioned earlier, doing the Hess and Gerudo Valley, it was crazy to see you come back from that. GG's, man.
Thanks. Thanks so much.
I hated this seed. This seed was terrible. The hints
It had a really nice flow.
we didn't know where any of the items could be. The hints were terrible.
Yeah,
They were all in
like one item just led into the
Yeah.
other, and just it was perfect.
Thanks, man. I'd like to come back again soon.